Today we are gonna read Dirk Bones and the Mystery of the Missing Books. Knock, knock. The door cracked open. Hello, I said. I am Dirk Bones, a reporter for the newspaper The Ghostly Tones. I am here to write a story about Edgar Blick, the author of spooky books. That's me, said Edgar. Please come inside. My readers would like to know where you get the ideas for your stories, I said. The town of Ghostly is very spooky, said Edgar. It gives me a lot to write about. Do you have a new book? I asked. Yes, said Edgar. Let me show it to you. I have the only copy until it is in the bookstores. We walked into his writing room. Edgar looked on his desk. It's not here, he said. Maybe I misplaced it. I'll help you look for it, I said. We looked in closets and cupboards, in the bookcase and the bathtub, but no book. Oh dear, Edgar said. Do you think my book was stolen? Maybe, I said. I spied a wet leaf on the floor next to the open window. This is a strange leaf, I said. It might be a clue to the missing book. Maybe I can find a picture of it in a book at the library. At the Ghostly Town Library, I looked through 36 books of plants and leaves. I did not find one picture of the strange leaf. What brings you here, Dirk? Said Miss Elsa, the librarian. A mystery, I said. I have a mystery too, she said. Someone has been stealing books from the library. What kind of books have been stolen? I asked. It's very odd, said Elsa. Only books by Edgar Blick. Mr. Blick has a book missing from his house tonight, I said. Could someone have taken all the books? I also found this, Elsa said. It was next to the bookshelf. She lit up a leaf, just like the one I found. These leaves are an important clue, I said. Maybe the bookstore has books about plants. I must solve this mystery. The bookstore was on the other side of town. I took a shortcut through the green lagoon. I walked through the tall, wet grass. Something moved in the water. I turned. A dark, dripping shape climbed up of the lagoon. It moved closer and closer. Achoo! Bless you, darling, I said. My home is so wet, said Darlene. I always get the sniffles. What are you doing here, Dirk? Trying to solve a mystery, I said. Some books are missing. I have not seen any books, Darlene said. But lately I heard strange noises. They sound like voices. Have you ever seen a leaf like this? I asked. Poor Darlene did not answer. Yikes! She cried. She jumped back into the lagoon. I turned to see a huge vine rise up of the tall grass. The vine was covered with the strange leaves. The vine slithered like a big snake into the town of Ghostly. I ran after it. It wriggled into the bookstore, grabbed a book, and slithered back to the lagoon. It was very fast. The vine disappeared. I looked all around, but the tall grass hid everything. Just then I heard a sound. It sounded like a voice. I followed the noise. I pushed aside a leafy bush and saw a plant holding a book. It was reading the book. The plant turned. "Eek," it said. "You scare me." "Huh, you scare me," I said. "Who are you?" "Leonore," said the plant. "I'm a very rare crepuscular tactless vine." "Where do you come from?" I asked. "When I was a little seed, the wind blew me from the faraway mountain," Leonore said. "I planted myself here. It's cool and wet, perfect for my roots and leaves." "Why are you stealing books from Edgar Blake?" I asked. "I just borrowed them," said Leonore. "I promise to give them back after I read them to my children." Mr. Blake is their favorite author." "Your children?" I asked. I looked down. 5 little flowers popped up. "We love spooky stories," they say. "This gives me an idea for a story for my newspaper," I said. The next day, the front page read, "Reporter gets a library card for plant." "Now my kids will always have spooky stories," said Leonore. "The library is the best place for budding readers," said Edgar. "Even budding flowers," I said. Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.claudacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.